Dunkin' or Starbucks? Do you have a crush on your neighbor? Do you like all of your roommates? Who is your least favorite celebrity? I'm just thinking of a YouTuber that like I'm just not the biggest fan of. Did you get on The Bachelor? Who's your celebrity crush? Have you ever gotten into an argument with a follower? Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So today I am in my bedroom once again. Welcome to my quarantine. I have chips and I have a gallon of water. I also just realized I called these chips. They're kind of not. They're like the pretzel pieces. Anyway, back to the whole point of this video. So I am going to be answering 100 of your guys' worst questions. So I asked you guys to send me a mixture of funny and serious questions and you did. So I did say that this is 100% anonymous. So for this video, I'm not going to be posting who asked the question, but I think it's gonna make it fun. I've actually done this video before, but I thought it would be kind of fun to do it again. You guys really liked it. I got a lot of really good feedback. Also, I got these new little clips. I don't know how I feel about them. Not 100% sure. I like them. I like that like my hair's pulled out, but I feel like it kind of makes it look like I got these weird little things on the side. Also, if you guys want any chances of ever being in a video like this, make sure you go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you guys want to. Okay, rapid firing these questions. Here we go. Are you dating anyone? No. Everyone always asks me that question. What is your most embarrassing moment? Okay, maybe I should have saved that one for the last. I had a really embarrassing like period. It wasn't even like a pre-period. I didn't even have my period. I just like didn't know how to put on a pad. We'll save that for another time. Are you planning on getting a pet? So I love animals and I love playing with them, but they are just so messy and you just have to clean a lot more and you need to vacuum a lot more and you have to feed them, you need to walk them. It's like a lot more responsibility than I can take on right now. What shampoo do you use? What shampoo do I use? Right now I am using Rooted Rituals. What is your favorite color? It is white. That's why you see a lot of white. You also see a lot of pink and a lot of yellow because those are also my favorite colors. Have you ever regretted making a certain video? Yes. Basically, a long time ago, I made a video talking about the truth about waiting until marriage. I don't necessarily regret making that specific video. A bunch of news sites picked it up and it was just like the media ran on it. Like if it wouldn't have got that much publicity, I probably wouldn't have cared, but because it got so much publicity, I was like, no. So sometimes I kind of wish I wouldn't have done that, but then at the same time it helped so many people, so like can you really regret something that helped so many people out? Do you have a sibling by full blood? Yes, so I have one brother. I think that's what you're trying to say. Yes, I have one brother and that's it. Your first breakup story? Not good. It was over text message because we were so young and we didn't know any better, and I think I broke up with him, but I remember being really upset. I don't know. I don't even really remember it. How's the Courtney that hits all the curbs? Yeah, that Courtney needed to take a break for a little bit because Courtney realized that she no longer lives close to her parents. So if she pops a tire, she's screwed. If you could dye your hair any color, what would it be? Definitely gray. Dunkin' or Starbucks? I have been torn about this recently, so I'm gonna pass on that question. Do you get ingrown hairs in your pits? No. Do you? When's the last time you forgot to brush your teeth and went out? I mean, I really haven't left my house in the last month. Do you have a crush on your neighbor? No. Would you do YouTube even if you weren't getting paid? Absolutely. I love YouTube, but I definitely wouldn't be posting as much just considering I would have to work another full-time job. YouTube. Why did you leave Pittsburgh? I never really liked it. I never felt like I fit in Pittsburgh. I definitely feel like I fit in here in LA. Who is your least favorite celebrity? I'm just thinking of a YouTuber that like I'm just not the biggest fan of. What is your least favorite place to eat and what is your least favorite food? I would say Panda Express and anything Chinese. I don't like Chinese food at all. Have you ever kept a secret from your parents? If so, what is it? I mean, yeah. If I know it's gonna upset them and it doesn't benefit them by me telling them, I just don't tell them. I really don't know how I feel about these clips yet. I don't know if it makes me look weird by having like these things stick out from my head. I haven't quite decided. How did you come to know Jesus? That is a huge question, a lot longer than what I could do here. But basically I went through a really bad breakup and I feel like Jesus just found me in the lowest of all low. I met my best friend Noah, he introduced me to church, and then from there God just kind of did the rest. Do you like all of your roommates? Yes. There are a few that sometimes I can butt heads with, but for the most part, we are all amazing and somehow we like never really fight. What have you been doing to keep yourself busy in social distancing? I've been doing a lot of work because I don't really have to like leave my house to do work, so I've been doing a lot of work. I've been doing a lot of hanging out with my friends, reading the Bible. I got on a dating app. What is the worst thing about being a YouTuber? I would just say maybe the stigma around it, like people don't realize that it's a real job and I actually need to like work sometimes. What is something you've never done and always wanted to do? I want to ride in a helicopter, but I want to do it. It is on my bucket list and I will do it one day. Did you get on The Bachelor? So I applied for like the filming of 2020. I think a lot of people think that I applied for 2020 as in like the season that just aired. No, I applied for the next season and I probably won't know for a couple of months. Weirdest thing you've ever ate? I don't know, I have some weird food combinations. How do you personally form relationships with non-believers? I have a lot of friends who struggle. I think just recognizing that like, even if you don't talk about, I don't know, I just think treat them the way that God would treat them. You know, you don't have to push your belief on every single person. And I think that's something a lot of people struggle on is they feel like if they're not talking about God 24/7, like they're not doing their job. But sometimes people just need a friend, you know what I mean? And they'll recognize that there's something different about you and then they're gonna start asking what that is. And I think there's something so powerful about someone else seeing the Holy Spirit in you and you didn't even have to do anything. Who's your celebrity crush? I don't know. I like have a crush on a YouTuber right now, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine. When did you start drinking coffee? I would say maybe like senior year of high school, but I started off like drinking those cappuccino mixes. I didn't actually like start into actual coffee until I think I was in college. Do you ever regret YouTube or want to quit or do something different? No, because I've worked a 9 to 5, I've worked a regular job, and it's not my scene. I'm not meant for a desk job. I am not meant to work for someone else. I cannot stand having someone look over my shoulder. I love just having the creative freedom, and if I'm just so sick and tired of a video, I could scrap it. Like, I don't have to ask a boss. How is your fitness plan working out in quarantine? Let's just say, I'm gonna owe my trainer a big apology. Have you ever been or considered being a dancer? I really enjoy dancing a lot, actually. This one's like a weird question. It says, how did you tell your mom that you had your period? Honestly, I was just like, I think I was 17. I was 16. I was in 11th grade and I just yelled from the bathroom. I was like, Mom, I'm a woman. Weirdest habit, I bite my nails like crazy and I hate it so much. Like my nails look gross. Before the pandemic, how much did you spend on Starbucks a week? I definitely went there like it's not as much as you would think. It's like 2 or 3 times a week. Oh, this is a good question. Free Wi-Fi wherever you go or free coffee of your choice wherever you go. I have unlimited data, so I'm gonna say free coffee. Do you have an acne treatment and if so, which one? So I do have like actual like products that I use, but the biggest thing that helps my acne is I have pills from my dermatologist that I just take every night and it really helps my skin. Have you ever gotten into an argument with a follower? Yes, I actually have. Once, it was actually around Christmas. It was right around when I filmed this last video. I had a follower go through my entire following list and message them all. It was just like, it was like a big deal. They made people think that I had a second account and I was so frustrated because they were messaging old coworkers, extended family, and I was like, you have to be kidding me. But it wasn't like a big fight, but like I was like, yo, not cool. Do you brush your teeth before or after breakfast? That's a good question. How many miles are on your car? I literally just checked this the other day. It is at 240,000 miles. Were you popular in high school? Absolutely not. Where did you go to college and what did you major in? I majored in integrated marketing communications with a specialization in social media, and then I went to a school called Slippery Rock University. Okay, and then I have a few more just silly questions that we're gonna go through and then we're gonna call this quits. Rate your roommates. Okay, I don't think we're gonna do that. Would you dye your hair pink? Probably not pink, but purple, yes. What is your biggest advice about life? I would say, this is more career-based, but hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard, and that's something I live by. Is the sky blue? Yes. Favorite toilet paper? Do people have favorite toilet papers? I just like buy whatever's the cheapest. Are you looking for a guy? No, not really. I mean, I guess I'm on dating apps and stuff, but I'm not like specifically like looking for someone. Like if it happens, it happens, cool. If it doesn't, like. Silliest thing you've done during quarantine. So we turned our bathroom into like Club Corona. It was hilarious.
I'm sorry, could you get that door for me?
Yeah,
There's something for me going.
Dude,
Day 4!
Oh my gosh, this is the best. This is exactly what I pictured.
You ready? Club Corona? If you had to get a tattoo, what would it be? It would be of a train, and I don't know where I would put it. Maybe like right beside my little elbow or something. Tell us your first kiss story. Oh my goodness. I was in a hallway with no one really there, and it was super like quick, and I turned around and I ran. Not even kidding you. Is a Pop-Tart a ravioli? Well, would you call a ravioli a Pop-Tart? If you were Mr. Beast and could do a $1 million challenge, what would it be? That is such a good question. I would fill an entire tub, like a swimming pool, up with Starbucks coffee and make people sit in it for as long as possible, and then they would win $1 million if they were the last person standing. This is gonna be the very last question that I answer on this entire video. The question is, what are some qualities that you like in a guy? I would definitely say I'm more of like a stereotypical TikToker boy. I like them to be like tall and like look like they're a bad boy, but like actually be really sweet. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's usually it. I like them to be a Christian. I like them to be super humble. Like I don't care what your following is, but if you show any inkling of like an ego, like no, I'm not about that. I don't like egos. Or one of my biggest turnoffs, I know this isn't the question, but one of my biggest turnoffs is when people act like they're cooler than they are. I would like to downplay how cool I am, and then you'd be like, wow, she's super, super cool. Whereas other people, like, I feel like they like set their bar so high, and then as you get to know them, you're like, you're not as cool as like you made yourself out to be. Like I can't even tell you how many times I've caught people in lies where like they tell me that they were a professional dancer or a professional actor and all this stuff, and then I like keep asking them questions about it, and then like they weren't. Like that drives me crazy. Like I cannot stand when people have an ego. Not a thing. Okay, and that was it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I actually don't even know, that might have been over 100, it might be less than 100. So comment down below, actually, if you guys comment down below the exact number of questions that I actually answered, I'm going to pick one of you guys to win a $50 Amazon gift card. I'll have all of that information down in the description box. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you go ahead, hit the little subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up if you guys have not already. And yeah, that's about it. I love you guys, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.